Things on. Bet. What's going on, guys? My name is Thomas and this is my first YouTube video. Now, I've been wanting to make YouTube content for quite a while, but the reason I haven't is because of gear. Now, a lot of YouTubers will tell you not to let gear hold you back, which is totally true. You shouldn't, but in my situation it was, and it might be holding you back as well. And that thing that could hold you back is something that affects shotgun mics, and that's called RF interference. If you don't know what that is, I will demonstrate in a few what that is, and you can hear it for yourself. One mic I will tell you to avoid because it gets a lot of RF interference is the Deity VMic D3. This mic was basically useless to me because it picks up a lot of RF interference, and I reached out to Deity and explained this to them, and they did attempt in helping me try to combat the issue. One of the things they told me to go ahead and get was this thing right here called ferrite cores. Now, ferrite cores are supposed to give you RF immunity, or at least help out with it, I guess. And you're supposed to put it on the cable like so, but it didn't work. So I basically bought them off of Amazon, a whole bag full of different sizes, and I just threw them out recently because I don't think I'm ever going to use them. So then Deity told me to go ahead and mail my mic in, which I did, and I don't think they really didn't attempt to fix the issue. They just sent me a brand new one, basically thinking that the mic was defective, which it wasn't. It's just the neighborhood I'm in. So if you live in a neighborhood where there aren't any utility poles, then either one of these mics will work great for you. But if you do, this might be a mic that you want to avoid because of RF interference. So the mic I would recommend you guys getting, if that's something you want to avoid or if that's something you're already dealing with, is the Shure VP83 lens hopper mic. This right here, the Shure mic, which is the one I'm recording on right now, so you guys can see. I have it on the boom arm right here. Can you see that? Can you? There you go. Now, this mic right here has RF immunity, and that's something you want. If not this mic, just to future proof it, or just to location proof it, it's a better term, because worst case scenario, you're at a location you've never been before, and there are utility poles or what have you, or an antenna, and your mic will be affected by it. And if you don't have headphones on you to put them on and listen back to that footage and hear it, you won't know until you're home and you're dumping your footage on your computer, and when you play back, you hear all that RF interference. So that's what was holding me back from putting out any content on YouTube, because I just thought maybe I just gotta move to a different neighborhood where there aren't any utility poles. But I live in New Jersey and they're basically everywhere. So yeah, so let me go ahead. I'll put the Deity mic on top of my R6, which is what I'm using. Then I'll put the Shure back on, and you'll see the difference. And maybe perhaps I'll step outside so you guys can hear. I think I'm just babbling here too much. So let me go ahead and do that. All right, boom. So the Deity is on. You should be hearing the Deity recording me right now. I'm gonna be quiet for a second so you could hear RF interference and what that sounds like. All right, so let me go ahead and unplug this and put it on the hot shoe, and I'll get back to you guys. All right, guys, so now I got the Deity mic on, and I'm gonna step outside, and you're gonna hear how strong RF interference gets when it comes to the Deity. So let me go ahead, put some shoes on. Actually, these aren't even my shoes. All right, so let me just tone this down. I'm gonna walk up to the utility pole, and that's where it gets really strong. All right, bad. So here I am in front of the utility pole, and this is what happens when your mic doesn't have RF immunity. So yeah, I'll be quiet so you guys can hear. All right, cool. Now let's go ahead and switch it up, put the Shure mic on, and you'll see what a difference it makes. All right, guys, so now I got on the Shure mic, and I'm gonna step outside so you guys can hear that RF interference won't have any effect on the Shure whatsoever. So let me just slip these suckers on, unlock and unload. Let's go. Let me just tone down just right here so the light doesn't affect it. I'm stepping out, giving it the same test. We'll go up to the utility pole, and you guys will see for yourselves, hear for yourselves. There, right there. That's what you want in a shotgun mic. So yeah, the Shure mic is great, works fantastic as it should, and that's basically what RF immunity does against RF interference. Let me go back in and I'll give you guys my final thoughts. So basically that sums up what RF interference is and RF immunity, and why I can only recommend the Shure mic over the Deity. If this video helped you out in any way, I hope you consider subscribing or just hitting the like button or leaving a comment. Either way, I'm very thankful for it. So guys, take care, and I'll see you hopefully in the next one. Peace.